Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all how to defeat Barbara, and her real name is actually Veronica. Veronica and David Reina's curse. As I said before, their hell realm is located in the back of their mind. Trying to destroy and dismantle their hell realms in the astral plane, which is located on the PCH and in various people's heads, including mine, is going to be hellish to say the least. It's going to be an overwhelming job. You can't do it. With that being said, just go into the astral plane. You can just imagine, use your imagination, um, do all of those things. I'm going to show you how they look. That's a close approximation of how they look. Barbara or Veronica Reina. I think David Reina's real name is Paul Edwards. I saw it years ago. Barbara Reina is a former nurse. She has two kids with this Paul Edwards person, David Reina, aka, and she's a very, very evil person. She's a German woman with blonde hair and blue eyes. I've seen her countless times in the astral plane. She's actually stolen my features so she could look a lot more athletic. She's actually a big fat woman. From what I understand, I think she wears extensions and all of that. I learned a lot about her from her own Roach attachments in the astral plane. With that being said, the way David Reina, aka Paul Edwards, looks is he has a bald head. He used to want to be a punk rocker. Now he works as a lawyer doing shady contracts with child traffickers and so forth and so on. And they got two kids. Never mind that he helps people and facilitates child trafficking and child abuse and child sacrifice. I don't even want to get into that. Just like I talked about how the other day I saw in a dream Barbara Reina driving with two white boys and having them pick up a young black woman and rape her brutally and stab her to death. With that being said, the way you defeat them is, as I said before, their hell realms are located right here in the back of their subconscious. All you need to do is unplug it. That's all you need to do. And then drain it. Just drain it, destroy it, because they're interconnected to all of the other consciousnesses that composes them, that makes them up. So all you have to do is just drain it. The other day, just last night, he went ahead and stole my child consciousness. And that's something that they do. They steal your biggest consciousness in an effort to basically kill you. Right before they kill you, they kill off your biggest consciousness, which is your biggest connection to your consciousness. I think another name for him too is Hank. He also goes by the code name Hank. He lives in Malibu as well as Beverly Hills. So with that being said, what you have to do is you have to disconnect them from the back. Right here. That's where their connection to the hell realms that they put inside other people's heads and stuff are at. Disconnect it, cut it off. Again, you can use your imagination, try to figure out, the energy signature and all of that. His is a dark, demonic, black, red. Hers is a white, blue for right now. They constantly change their energy signatures. They change them up. With that being said, with these people, like I said before, they're people that you have to fucking kill. Because it's going to be a never-ending struggle with these motherfucking bullies. They're going to keep fucking with you. They're going to keep trying to snatch your shit. You get your shit back. They're going to take you back. You can never have a moment's rest with these things, especially with their entity attachments being in your head. When they're in your consciousness, Like today I heard them things say, well, we got all of her timelines, we got all of this, so we've done our job, and they were about to fucking leave. And I'm like, hell no, you're not taking what's mine. That's my motherfucking shit. And by the way, to the guy who was talking about I'm gonna take your shit, don't fucking do that. I'll help you get your fucking blessings, but you're an evil motherfucker. That's why you got woke in the first place, because you put something on me. I remember. I'm not like them two motherfuckers. I don't energy harvest off of people. I don't go after people for nothing. I'm not a selfish motherfucker. The second way to get Veronica Edwards is that she has an issue with her father. When she was growing up, her dad molested her as a kid. That don't justify doing awful, evil shit to people. What you do is you either find her father in the astral plane. I heard that he's in palette number. He could be anywhere. You get her family, replicas of them, entity attachments. You can use your imagination for this. You can use projection and all of that. Just knowing their energy signature, their real energy signature is important, because you cannot get rid of that. You cannot, no matter what they do. With that being said, put an entity attachment of her father in her head. It actually drove her ass catatonic when this curse first broke out. Put an entity attachment of her father in her head, trying to go after her ass. That's going to put a stop to both of these evil ass motherfuckers, because they're sadistic. Their roach attachments are equally fucking sadistic. The more I reveal shit about them, like when I talked about the other day, yesterday, about how fucked up they are. To try to help them out, and they didn't like that. This is just fucked up, to be going after people's consciousnesses, stealing their shit, fleecing them of their rightful shit. Nah, you can't be doing that. And day in and day out, I'm locked in battle with these motherfuckers. And I must go ahead and say, for the record, this has just been some evil ass shit being placed on me. I figured out the identity of He-Kate. I don't think it's the real He-Kate. I'm not really 100% certain. But I think it's somebody on a PCH who fucked with me a while back. But I'm not 100% certain. Like I say, this is a very complex curse. They'll put entity attachments of people that paid to see you get fucking killed in your sleep in you, and have them masquerade around and parade around as your higher selves. So there's really no telling with this curse. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and say, for the record, I'm tired of the bullshit. I mean, this bitch was like hindering my fucking access to money and all of that, making my life unlivable. This pretend He-Kate. And I can't have it. I can't deal with it anymore. Dealing with the constant going back and forth with these entities trying to grab my rightful shit, what's mine. Dealing with this evil shit, having them give to people that are already fucking millionaires, bazillionaires, that already got more than enough fucking money than they can spend. I mean, from what I understand, David Reina's Achilles heel is his 2 kids. He loves his 2 kids. I heard he molested a little girl, though. But at the same motherfucking time, he engages in child trafficking. He facilitates it by writing contracts and all of that. And I heard from his roach attachments that he supposedly has a dungeon where he keeps kids and stuff at. I really don't know. All I know is that This bullshit needs to motherfucking end. Because it's not sustainable. You know, I'm living barely able to pay my way in the fucking Roach motel, you know, being destitute when I shouldn't be at this point in life. I just shouldn't. Just the other day when I did that video about the Roach attachments and how a lot of them are like former and past victims, I was walking down the street. Next thing I know, they had the motherfucker that just, I've never had this happen to me before, just outright, you know, I'm wearing a shirt, which shouldn't mean anything. Motherfucker grabs my nipple, just out the fucking blue. Nearly beat the motherfucker up. Threw the motherfucker. Grabbed him and threw his ass and punched him a couple of fucking times, but I was ready to throw his ass in fucking traffic. But something was telling me, his face was wide open too. I could have punched him right in the fucking face, but someone was telling me just try to diffuse the shit, tell him to get the fuck up the street, woo woo woo. Because I knew the next thing he would have aimed for was my cell phone. I wasn't recording at the time, but still my cell phone could have fallen out and he could have fucking taken and jacked it and then tore that motherfucker up. And surely enough, I saw through my third eye that would have happened. That's the thing about a sacrifice curse. They'll concert in the astral realm to create synchronicities that when you're on the precipice of doing something really, really major, in this case, they'll orchestrate things in the astral plane to go against you. And that's exactly what happened. You know, that shit happened out the blue, out of random. You know, just today I went to the park up there to meditate and to get this shit off of me once and forever. And next thing I know, I leave and I left my little blue water bottle there. And I've done it countless times. I always felt safe at that park. You know, they got homeless people there, but I'm homeless my own damn self, pretty much. I'm teetering on the brink because of this fucking curse. Next thing I know, I mean, this is overwhelming. The shit that they put on you, you know, it's hard to fucking function with this shit. Anyways, next thing I know, I get back and it's missing. So I go and I approach the people, you know, something was instinctively telling me that one of them harbored my thing. So I go up and the guy says very arrogantly, smart aleck white boy, here it is, you know, woo, woo, and he gives it back. At least he gave it back. But I'm like, why you felt inclined to steal my motherfucking shit? But I understand why he did it. Because he was being influenced by them very evil fucking spirits that's trying to get me to shut the fuck up about it. Because nobody's talking about this type of curse. Nobody. It's a very intricate curse, and it's an extremely hard curse to break. You know, it takes a lot of in-depth wisdom, but in so much shit that's involved. But the best thing you can do, like I said before, is visualize them motherfuckers. David Reina has a red, blackish energy signature. It's very hellish. And if you've ever seen like the King of Hearts and all of that, his E and Z on Mars looks just like that, except he wears glasses. Destroy that. Just destroy that. I'll show you how it looks. Looks just like that. They're talking about we on Rubik's Cube. I'm like, you've done all the shit that you can fucking do to me. I'm not gonna fucking stop talking about you. Because I mean, you fleecing somebody that's teetering, that's fucking homeless practically. They ain't got no fucking money. You're just making it harder for me by depriving me of my fucking rightful dollars. You know, just so your selfish ass can get me to commit suicide and take my soul. And then you want to fucking leave my consciousness and take all my shit, man. Nah. Motherfuckers can't be doing that. Especially wealthy motherfuckers, people who are already wealthy. I saw the home in the astral plane where he lives. It's a big old Spanish villa. It's huge. He lives in a palatial mansion. And he also does, I believe, as well in the physical. Anyways, Barbara Reina's energy signature is a bluish white. That's how you get her ass. You get these motherfuckers. Because they like cornering people with their entity attachments by putting them inside your head. And then try to cut your timelines off so you can't find them in the astral plane. Very selfish motherfuckers, very methodical, and their entity attachments are pure fucking evil. Anyways, that's how you get them motherfuckers. With that being said, if anybody has any more questions and all of that, please feel free to ask, because this is like that guy who I was talking about was saying, I had no idea I was putting that shit on you. I thought it was just shadow people who would just cut you up a little bit here and there and, kind of fuck with you and, say the same shit over and over, like kind of like crash test dummy type motherfuckers. I didn't think it was anything this fucking magnitude. This is evil.